name is Miranda, and I've been a member of Vivid Church for about 4 years. In the beginning, it was a rough season of life. I had just got out of a bad relationship. I didn't have a car, I didn't have a job, and I didn't have a place to live. Me and 4 kids had just moved in with my mom so that we could leave that relationship. And when I started at Vivid, all I had was child support every week. So I decided I was gonna start tithing my child support. And it was like $8 a week. So I started there, and God just showed out like every step of the way. And then I started serving in the cafe. My very first day serving in the cafe, somebody mentioned that there was a job opening, and I got a job that day. First day serving in the church. Could just see the stepping stones that God had laid out. So he provided me with the job, and a couple months into that job, I got a phone call from a friend that I graduated from X-ray school with, and she said there was an opening in mammography, which is what I was licensed to do. I didn't have a job in mammography at the time. So I filled out the application for that, and 30 minutes later, I got a phone call from the woman that wanted to do an interview. So I set up an interview for the next week, and I got hired like that day. So it was just one thing after another. Once I started tithing, the very next month I started working in Mammo. So I was making like 2.5, 3 times as much as I was at the first job. So my tithing went from like $8 a week to, like a couple $100 a week, because God had provided. And then I got a promotion at work. So then I was making 3 times as much as the first job God gave me. And of course I kept tithing, and I would tithe everything that came to me. All the checks I got from school, every single bit of child support that I get, every paycheck that I get, when I get my income tax return, I tithe 10%. It doesn't matter if I get $15,000 back, the church is getting $1,500, no questions asked. I tithe first. Like as soon as my paycheck hits, I go to my app and I tithe on Fridays. I don't even tithe on Sunday, because my tithe, God gets first fruits every time. And I've been doing that faithfully for 4 years. And God also provided a way for me to have gastric bypass surgery for free. So I lost 230 pounds, and it's made me a better mom, better to serve, better to do everything, better mental health, just all around improvements in life. And now this year I'm on track to buy a new house and a truck for my soon-to-be 16-year-old son. And I have had money in my savings account for 4 years now. So tithing has done wonders for my life. Like God will provide. Like if you tithe, God will provide no matter what. And it's not always financially. Like I haven't been without money since I started tithing, but like other things that he did in my life, getting me a car, weight loss surgery, like he provides in every way possible. So no matter what, like trusting God, your faith shows and shines bright when you give your 10% right off the top, and God will provide for us. And I tell my kids this all the time. It's one of the most important things you can do, because you're relying on Him to provide for you and not yourself. And no matter what happens in life, He's going to get you to the next place because you're relying on Him.